Open Championship from Dallas, Texas, Jordan Spieth.
These guys keep winning tournaments. They're going to have to start the introductions after the previous group tees off.
He has been exceptional on this golf course. Thanks.
Got to see a again, trying to land it just several paces on, let it run out the rest of the way to the hole. Plus, you go a little left here, that green tilts from that left side. Good contact.
Sensible shot right there, Frank.
It certainly is. This opening hole, not just the yardage of over 500 yards. Actually, well aware that Justin's balls ended up in kind of a tough spot in terms of the birdie putt will be very quick and downhill, down grade towards this hole. So he's going to try and get this ball fitted in a little tighter than Justin was able to.
Come on, wind.
Begging for the wind to help out.
Begging for some right-hand turn out of that wind. Better than Justin Thomas, but he'll actually get a...
Yeah, a very similar line to Justin Thomas, which Jordan was paying a lot of attention to his putt. So this has got action here, I think.
Spieth was a little disappointed in his overall putting performance last year, even though he won 3 times. He
half and then start to really turn left as it loses its speed. Mentioned late last year that he was thinking about going solo a lot more on these 3-footers rather than bringing his caddy in, and that's exactly what he's doing here. With 140 yards, the ball is several inches above his feet. Luckily for him, he's got a little left to right wind, which would hold up the draw if he happens to turn one over here.
Trying to get it to turn over. Carried it just a little further than he wanted. PGA Tour Field Staff Advanced Man Mark Dusbovic told us the greens are running 9 on the stem meter, but if you're going in this direction, it's more like 11 or 12. Watch this ball here. It'll just wander on by. Our putt, this is now Spieth for his par.
This time of year with just a little bit more length.
Hottest part of the fairway is down that right side. He talks to himself a lot.
He said something to you here. He said, my comment, 5G.
Jordan average.
The green here, stay down on the shot and let the wind be your friend.
He says he likes uneven lies. This is one of them. Ball well below his feet.
Holy crap, it's such a fail.
And he pulled it. Disappointed.
Now it's almost a half a mile from the 5th green, which is down the right, over to that 6 tee.
That is a very deep canyon between number 5 green and 6 tee. Spieth has this for eagle, dripping it down the hill. Pretty good speed. His birdie at 5.
Yeah, trying to clean up a real quality 2-putt there. That first putt was some 70 feet and moving left to right and fast. So this would be good work if he can get this done.
Yeah, looking at the hole. Last second, he tilted his head towards the... Picked up the tee very quickly.
Very pleased with the way he was driving the ball in the range yesterday. Jordan has said this is a perfect golf.
No bunkers involved. It looks like Jordan's going to go up and just try and read the lie as well as he can.
Fire.
Some shot. He couldn't even land it on the green. Had to use all that terrain to bring it back.
Especially on 18T, because with the speed spot that Mark mentioned, and with the wind often being right to left and helping, left-handers would ultimately spin their ball off the tee way more than righties would, and Phil would find himself being outdriven by players that were much shorter than he was. So it was a little frustrating, that tee shot for a lefty, I always felt.
And my fellow lefty from New Zealand, Bob Charles, always used to say...
Number 7 bones for Jordan Spieth.
Big fairway here, guys. This is one here you can absolutely let it chew.
He's going to start right over that tree, isn't he,
Seems to
Jim?
like it.
Yeah, he does like it. That's up the right-hand side. That is going to go. And go. Go some more. Back in his stance, have a little steeper angle of attack to make sure he doesn't hit behind the ball. Huge divot with that steep angle.
Go. Oh, come on.
That'll stop.
I mean,
wow.
that is not a good break, Michael.
Jordan by his trainer. And it helped Jordan understand where he is, the world that he's in. He's going to take his lumps. He's going to take some criticism.
Tough putt here. Going to break hard to the right, Bones.
It is, and after that bad break off the tee, he's just looking for 2 putts here and get the heck out of Dodge.
It's going to come up short. That is not the best place to leave it. So he turned it into a straight putt. Missed it low and right.
We'll wait unless you're standing by.
He hit very firm inside right. Okay.
Going to hurt you or not, so this is going to be a situation where the caddies remind their players to wait on the wind that they're expecting.
This is probably the most improved part of his game, though, approach shots last season.
Also the little 6-iron here.
Sit down. Sit.
Oh,
Hit a
man.
6-iron.
Look at that.
That's what Justin hit.
Spieth for par at the 8th.
Yeah, Kurt up the hill, and then the pitch shot from behind the green was about as good as he could do.
You know, when you're sitting on that 8 tee, you're...
Hit it as hard as he wants. As long as he lets the ball get up in the air, he shouldn't have to worry about it going through the fairway, because the wind will knock it down.
She's swinging pretty good.
He said he's really pleased with the state of his game.
235 yards straight back into the fan, playing more like 260. Jordan should have no problem getting this 3 wood there as long as he keeps the ball down.
Come on, wind.
Just a little left.
Come on, wind, a little right.
Look. So he puts the ball a little bit further back in the stance and clips it rather than digging the leading edge down.